cozy sipping sand, looking here with my bed buddy. Da, 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 da. As if a flower, the old you is for ukulele.
Well, we're waiting. We bought the tickets for the ferry, right? Now what are we
There you
doing?
go.
Thank
You need to wear one of them.
So we bought the tickets. Oh well. That was the last time we were on this ferry. It was in '92.
You wish you had a sock right now.
What is wrong with you, Carl? Come on.
I'm an idiot. I apologize. I didn't mean it like that, Linda.
I understand.
What?
Baseball.
Baseball.
Did you want to get lunch?
Yeah, but where?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it was pretty loud.
So it's my ears. So, yeah.
I got the perch fillets. Unexpected way of presenting it.
See the tower? Can you see the people? Those specks up there?
goodbye restaurant.
Good restaurant.
We went to Axel and Harry's Waterfront Grill.
Yeah, that's a good one. So the rest, yeah.
Your thoughts? Wow, they're playing Yes. What's the name of that song? Oh no, that's not Yes. I'm sorry. That was The Doors. Duh.
I guess it's not there anymore.
Well, maybe we have.
Maybe it was this place.
It's around here somewhere.
Maybe it was this place.
Soup and whiskey. Whee!
See the crystal cave over there, Andy? Remember any of that?
No.
What if I miniature golf? Miniature golf is called miniature golf. It's golf and miniature.
What do you mean dark?
Like dark in the
No, it'll probably be lit up. It won't be dark. Talking about the cave. We're going to go on a cave tour.
I was trying to figure out how it worked. How's it work?
Milana really wanted to make her own candy here. Right?
My name is Max, I'm your cave tour guide. Just a couple rules before we go down the cave. Rule number 1, please do not leave any trash down the cave. Rule number 2, please do not steal anything from our cave. And rule number 3, our most important rule, please do not touch anything in our cave. The natural oils on your skin will kill whatever's growing. You can feel free to take pictures, it doesn't harm anything. Just do in the steps. The best way to go down with side step and holding onto the handrail. And when you're coming down these steps, you guys look to the top left. It's the original entrance that Perry and his men used in the 1813. They just came down through like a rope ladder. So when you're coming down these steps, please be careful and watch out for the low ceiling.
There's where they came through.
A slab over it.
There's a bunch of water right here. There's a puddle right here.
All right. Wow.
Nine. Why does it say nine? Huh?
I forget what they call them.
This was the temperature change. It's about 55 degrees. It'll stay 55 degrees year round, no matter what the temperature is like outside, warm or cold. Another thing you may have noticed was water dripping from the ceiling. Don't worry, it's just rainwater, it won't hurt you. The water comes to the ground, comes to the ground through the top layer of rock, collecting mostly calcium and forming these things on the ceiling. Of course, we don't call these things, we call these stalactites. These stalactites, they grow 1 inch every 300 to 400 years, and the water dripping down form these stalagmites, which grow 3 to 4 inches every 300 to 400 years. This is our tall stalagmite, it's about 33 inches tall. You may have noticed there's a flat top on all these stalagmites. This is not natural. Our original cave owner in the 1870s, he cut off the tops of the stalagmites and sold them at our gift shop for 10 to 12 cents each. This next one might be a little bit hard to believe, but you might actually see Homer Simpson laying down with his misshapen head and a big stomach. If you don't see anything, it's okay because they are just rock. Limestone. It's like the old limestone cave. And this is a natural cave. Dome rock, that jagged edge. I have just fit together just like a puzzle piece if you put it like that. There's other. Clear. Fluctuate with it. When Lake Erie's water level goes up, this water level will go up. When Lake Erie's go down, this one will also go down. But the water, it comes through the rock. Limestone is a very porous rock, so it filters out all the dirt and algae, making this water very clear. Does anyone want to guess how deep this back area is?
10 feet.
Those are pretty close guesses. We use this as a wishing well, so this was actually copper poisoning. If you're Canadian, I'm so sorry. Does everyone know what I'm talking about? I mean, due to Headache Rock. It's probably obvious why I call this Headache Rock. This rock is very hard. Please be careful when you walk by this. We also call this Snot Rock. It looks like there's snot on the rock, but don't worry, it's snot. It's actually flowstone dripping from the ceiling, leaving streaks in the rocks. Yeah, I just moved up here last week.
But you weren't born.
I was not. This is Perry's bedroom. He actually never slept in this room. He actually never even been in the cave. We just call it the bedroom, a lot smaller than the main room, and he only just sent his men down the cave. So as you can see, the ceiling with the floor we're walking on just got wedged in. Over here, this is going to be difficult for some people in the back to see this, but on the way out, you can see it fine. It's in this general area. It's a black hole. You guys can see that. It's a subaquatic entrance. It goes down 60 feet and 100 feet to your left. 2 divers from OSU came here in 1991 through 1993. The official water, and also because there's a low oxygen level in this water. We tried to put fish in here. Unfortunately, they did not make it. But when they were down in the subaquatic entrance, one thing they found was stalactites. And we know that stalactites could only be formed by dripping water, and water cannot drip underwater, of course. So that must mean that this water level was 40 feet lower than this today, which also means Lake Erie water level was 40 feet lower than this today. Deepest point on Lake Erie in the western basin is about 35 feet to 40 feet deep. So in theory, that must mean that Lake Erie was a giant valley before the glaciers came by. if you guys saw the pipe in the main room, here it is again. It used to run to Hotel Victory, which was in the state park. It was the world's largest wooden hotel at its time. It unfortunately burned down in 1919, and they used this water source as a miracle pool. And this miracle pool was supposed to cure all diseases in the world. This idea did not work, of course. It had a bunch of sick people in the pool together spreading more diseases. Does anyone have any questions? Maybe we should get out here. He just looks so uncomfortable. Alright, we're going to head out the way we came in. That's a dead end. So please be careful on Headache Rock. This is not moving yet. You go to school here and answer any questions on school. It's K through 12, there's 86 kids. High school has 26. Have a good day. Thank you. Thank you.
So what'd you think?
It was good.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's cold?
Yeah. It was cold, and the water made an illusion with your eyes that made it look like it was 2 feet deep, but it was actually 6 or 7 feet deep.
Wow.
Yeah.
How'd you like the stalagmites and the stalactites?
There was only stalactites.
Oh, yeah?
Mites.
I didn't see any mites.
They would have mites. But didn't you hear him explain that
Yeah.
one of the original owners?
This is where we camped when we were here back in 1988.
This is what was?
This is where Aaron and Michael and I launched from.
Yeah, and look how close that island's
We should camp here sometime.
Grandma doesn't camp anymore, honey.
There's the lake where John, Aaron, and friends tried to paddle to in that raft back in 80. Oh, yeah, the island.
We didn't paddle there.
They made it.
They made it there, but on the way back they had to hitch a ride with a boat.
Some shells, huh?
So this is the state park that we camped in 21 years ago, back in 1988. I barely remember it. We need to remember that because that's right by the Miller Ferry. We can rent golf carts there next time we come.
looking towards Middle Bass Island, and I forget the island that's past Middle Bass. And then right there's the what used to be Lon's Winery. We spent a fun evening there one time back in '91, I think it was. That little island out there, that's I believe the island that John and his friends tried to paddle to and got stuck out in the lake. Wait, actually I think it's that island, which is a little bit further east than the last one I was talking about. Oh my.
Yeah.
Steve's gonna get it for Tammy. Yeah. Steve's great. Look. I bet it is.
See that island?
Yeah,
That's right on the border of Canada.
that's the border of Canada, that island.
They'll be coming.
And then beyond that island,
There.
there's all the Canadians are that way. That's Canada. That's the west end of Kelly, South Bass Island, with Catawba in the distance. And if you swing this way, you can see Kelly's Island over there. We were there in '95. That wasn't a very fun trip. But anyways.
It's a lion.
Hello, hello.
Oh, okay. Oh, ladies.
Is that the timing? Is it 6?
We had a beer there and some chicken. Or no, we did the chicken patio, I think.
We were in there because that's where what's his face was singing.
Bill Daly, I think is his name.
This thing, I think if you turn left, there's a store.
That's the bar that woman Terry knows owns.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
What kind of golf club has spinners? It's retarded.
We had to take the cart back. Well, it'd be interesting being on the ferry in a storm again. On this one?
Just gave that guy a ride. Okay, this is the cab we're taking to get home.
How does it do that?
He's got a button.
I push the button here to make that noise. I'll push it.
See?
Ian?
Who's farting?
No.
It's Milana.
No.
She had those fried macaroni and cheese for lunch.
Yeah, well, Ian has a gigantic hammer.
Yeah, but that fried
Let's see.
macaroni and cheese, that'll do it to you every time.
Anything that's fried will make you fart.
Oh, look at this bikini.
Now we're gonna head back to Port Clinton in our hotel room.
This guy down here just moved his friends.
The what?
Guy down here just moved his friends.
Oh, really?
They're apologizing. Milana's like, I didn't see it. Okay. The guy with the sunglasses on his head is the guy that moved his friends.
Yeah, the guy with the pink shirt with the tuna fish.
Did you see there's people in those cars?
Yeah.
We didn't take the ferry from here when the ferry. It was from Healy Island, remember?
Right, yeah, it was a different boat.